last week, some guy texted me a screenshot of a conversation he was having with another guy. And the other guy had sent him a screenshot of one of our clips. And the guy said, I've realized this guy wears the same thing in every podcast.
Which guy? Who are they talking about?
About me. And I realized this guy wears the same thing in every podcast. I was like, what's this guy talking about? Kumi's idiot are talking about clips from the same podcast that we're putting out like one after the other. I was like, nah, this guy.
I've got him.
And I realized we wear the same thing in every podcast.
Must have felt like Sherlock Holmes, man. Piecing things together. No, I've seen this 2 months before.
With like that Oppenheimer song playing in the background.
Clearly, I told the guy, bro, clearly this guy doesn't watch the podcast. Or he thinks that each clip is a podcast. It's not one podcast, man. Guys be throwing it around and slapping it on everything, bro.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Nah, that's a bit crazy.
That shit was so silly to me, man.
I've been watching a bunch of podcasts that do like 5 a week, like every working day. And I listen to all of them, which is crazy. Because I think I don't have time.
What's the subject matter of this podcast?
It's very diverse, bro.
Kind of like us?
No, there are 2. One is called The Morning Shift Show. It's from the New Zealand. Some 2 guys. The other is...
That's like someone looking there.
Yes, that one.
Seen their clips.
Yeah, so I watched all of their pods. And then there's a PBD pod. I'm sure you know it. Guys are just giving me different jazz.
Add PBD.
PBD is called Patrick Bate David.
Patrick Bate David. What does he do?
Some podcaster, man.
About what was the topic?
Like his name is more recognizable. I guess just call him his initials.
Yeah, PBD.
PBD.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, he's alright. He's a CEO.
Because you can't say
Yeah,
like,
PBD.
Yeah, but the podcast
like
is
JM. It's by JM and MA.
It's like how you say
guys just know that
MJP. The podcast is called PBD Podcast.
Okay,
Yeah.
PBD.
Did you guys see this meme whereby this guy was having 2 different pictures of the same guy? He used to look like a Greek god and now he looks like a podcast listener.
The guy who fixed his nose.
It looks like a what?
Podcast listener.
Let me see.
I saw it coming.
But that pod is like 3 hours.
Yeah.
5 times a week, bro.
Yeah.
It's long as hell.
Yeah.
Plus, they can actually listen to podcasts the whole week, man.
Yeah. You
It's
can.
possible.
As long as you're doing work that doesn't require like when you're doing kind of like I don't want to call it lazy work, but work that doesn't require you to like overthink.
Yeah. Because
Repetitive work,
pods the whole
redundant
day,
work.
bro. The whole
You can
day.
listen the whole day. Like me, I listen to pods when I'm doing this thing called filing. When I'm preparing this thing called a bill of costs. At the end of a case, if you've won, court will usually give the winner costs. So you go to the beginning of the file and start computing all of the costs that your client has incurred, as in drawing this document, drawing this,
It must be
filing
a fun
this,
process.
going to court for this. If you've won, it's actually
not
quite
sound
like
fun at
it's
all,
quite
bro.
redundant. Bro.
It sounds like one of the things I like.
Yeah, you'll do it.
Mark up here.
Yeah, you'll do it.
Fudging numbers.
Yeah,
But do people
Actually,
really
the
pay?
numbers in the past few days.
Do
were
people really
fun,
pay?
bro.
Numbers. Eh?
people pay.
But that's the fun part. Like
People pay, but
seeing
also
how
it's
much you're going
not
to get paid.
it's not necessarily a choice after you've lost. Like even if you refuse to pay,
There's
there's another
some
process after that called execution,
pushing,
where like you can be arrested or they can attach your property and sell it.
Oh.
So you either pay or the guys go to the next step and do that. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, man.
But yeah, man, that guy, PBD guy discusses literally everything. So he's almost the same as us in that we have topics, but theirs are a bit more serious, and they're American, so they have very American topics, if that makes sense.
Today in the primaries.
So, just like that. But do you know what's mad? These are realized I'm aging, bro. For some reason, I listen to all that stuff because they can go from like Hollywood to like US primaries to like about what happened in this state, and I'm listening, bro. But yeah, I'm becoming experienced at watch news, bro.
Yeah, online news is kind of interesting, man. It's there's an entertainment factor to news, and that's why
if it's packaged well,
I believe so. And I think ever since the days of CNN, not that I was there when it began, but
not
like,
that CNN is no longer here.
They're no longer putting any.
No, I'm saying not that they're no longer here.
Yeah,
they're
man,
still around.
but like they ever
But
since
who
they came
cares?
to they hit the scene, like news were now treated like entertainment, like you keep it interesting so you can keep
Yeah.
attention. So from then on, like there's definitely like a interest. Like
Yeah.
there's times when like I go through my news channels and there's nothing interesting to watch on YouTube, not on the TV, and I scroll through and I'm like, that's a boring news day. Then I wait. Then there's days which is like this. Oh, today is lit, man. Like stuff's happening. So it's like
Really
Now let me tell you,
guy.
this guy's pod has the most. Cause like each week he'll do like 2 interviews, and then 2 days of just news. So the interviews, he can invite like a random guy who is like the CEO of like Blackwater, that's like an American military contracting firm, and you listen and you're like, rah, this is actually news that you need to know, but you don't need to know. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's how it always makes you feel like, man, you need this stuff that you like. You know,
Like,
like
I can't believe people don't know.
no,
this.
they're like
But
the
also,
inside
like,
scoop.
Are you knowing it? You're not any
Changing
better.
your life. You're next man.
But to be fair, me, I sometimes feel like I enjoy crime podcasts more than these pop culture podcasts when they're talking about what's actually going on.
Definitely.
To me, I really enjoy those.
Crime podcast.
Yeah.
Just so like
The
crime
hell is
TV
a prime
shows.
podcast? First
Crime.
relax. Prime.
Crime.
Crime.
Prime or crime?
Crime.
bro.
Prime, like Amazon Prime.
Misango.
What up with you?
Criminals.
Man, I feel like it's like because I guess a crime again. I just say, yeah.
What is
yeah.
a Prime podcast?
It's like what's the Prime on Amazon Prime?
And you didn't ask because I agreed.
Amazon Prime.
Crime.
No.
Like
Crime
Discovery
podcasts are
ID.
fun, but
Yeah.
I listen to them. They have seasons.
Yeah,
I can
true.
listen to them for a week, and I'm like, it's too much crime, bro.
I've really, I think I'm one of the people who have just never listened to a crime pod in my life.
The funny thing
Ever.
is, they will grab you when you start.
Yeah, they are.
They're like a series, man.
Yeah,
They
'cause
have
the guy
sound
can-
effects, and he walked into the room. It was a windy night.
And actually, you
You
always
just need to listen to one. and it's
always
like
find-
a downhill.
you always find they don't have video. It's always like they can be on TikTok, on YouTube, and when it's just the Archie logo there and then the audio,
Waveforms.
and they are having mob views.
You know what I think I'd be interested in is those podcasts that are like drama series. Well,
Yeah,
like
there
these
are
guys
so
are
many of
reading like
those.
a script, and it's like
Like a radio
a story.
drama.
Yeah, so there's this
No,
chick
no.
who does this thing called, but she's of Korean descent, so a lot of her things are K-dramas. But these are no K-dramas, are fire, bro. I will never watch it.
English. It's
Okay, not
English.
never.
Yeah?
But when she tells that story, bruh,
Yeah, like I should
you
be
will
watching
be
this.
engaged. Because she will tell you, like, this is a drama. She will just you the name of the thing, where to watch it. When she starts telling the story, you're like, which story is this, bruh?
I'm not gonna lie. One of my friends from book club gave me their script writer, and they gave me their script to read and give them like critical feedback. I never read a script in my life, bro. Reading that script, it reads differently from a book. You're really like in the scene, bro. Like, because it says stuff like, in addition to what the characters are actually saying,
That's what they're
they'll
doing.
add like what the setting is, or what the scene is,
Oh,
or
yeah,
how
so like
like
an actual
the
script.
other person has
Yeah.
reacted. And actually a proper script.
Yeah.
How the other person has reacted. Okay, it was so hard to read, bro. Hard as in dope.
Dope.
Not hard as in difficult.
Difficult.
Yeah.
It can be difficult. I will
I
tell you that.
imagine it can be.
On,
I feel
on
like
the
you have to
scale
have,
of like, have you seen the scripts of like action movies? It can be difficult to read because what they do is not everyone has the same script. So they'll give you your script.
You have your lines.
You have your lines, but you also have everything in the scene from your point of view. The other person has from their point of view. You get, so it can be a lot, man.
This one was for a short film. Just 2 characters, a husband and a wife.
How many
Very
pages?
cool, bro. Not too long. I'd say maybe like 20 pages or so.
But
Yeah,
be fair,
that's all.
scripts,
That's all.
script writing is gonna be the most, like, should I even call it like the most important thing in like
Come again?
script writing? It's gonna be the most important. Should I just call it like a
Art form,
skill
as in.
or something like that, which like in the future to come?
The most important?
Yes.
Why?
The
Is
most?
Yeah, because at the moment, like when we go into YouTube, like now, like storytelling, scripting, that's what's popping right
Even
now.
TikTok. That's
Yeah.
what they encourage.
Editing
It's
is no longer a
definitely
thing
important.
nowadays. It's,
But not the
most
most important.
it is the most.
They're trying to
I don't
nominate
know.
like TikTokers. Not nominate, but encourage guys to do like cinematic shit.
On TikTok.
Yeah, they want guys to make like movies almost, bro.
Yeah, but the most.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Doctors over-
No, he's saying artistic, like
Yeah,
in
but
that
still, even in that sense, the most.
Yeah, to be
because let
fair,
me tell
like,
you,
you know, like
this is my point of view. I definitely agree with you, and it's very important. But it's one of those things in recent time that AI has really been competing with. Like AI can write a script, and a pretty good one at that. So that
but still it will
why I say
sound
it's
robotic.
important is because for you to write one, it still has that human element,
Yeah, true.
but AI can also get there. Yeah, I think the most important would be something like director of photography, because that one, even if it's in the script, that one I don't know. Of course, like
Visual storytelling.
we've already seen AI doing it, but still, script writing is hella important.
Very,
Very
very, very
important.
important.
The most debatable, but it's still up there. Still up
Away
there.
from scripts, how are you guys feeling today, man?
How are you feeling?
Nah.
You're not
The
feeling.
guy off camera never starts.
Why today is
Yeah, you start.
Nah, I'm not going first drink my water.
You guys remember just now that
You
his
start.
throat is parched.
He's really thirsty.
It's really good. Thirsty.
How am I feeling? It has been a long work day, man. Long work day. So I'm tired, but not tired. Like podcasting is not work necessarily. So yeah. Other than that, I'm good. The weekend was kawa. Not too much happened. Actually, Friday we were here. We stayed here for a while after recording. Left here at like 10:30. Went to some other places, had a good time, was back home by like 1, 2-ish. Yeah, it was nice. Saturday, stayed indoors most of the day. Didn't do much. Sunday. One of the day, brunch. Yes, I was trying to remember. Brunch.
I saw
Yeah.
videos of you from Branch going crazy.
Me?
Going
I didn't post
crazy.
anything. I didn't post anything.
No, but I saw.
I.
You
What
know,
did
I
you
did from your
see?
POV.
What did
You
you
may think
see?
I saw your videos. I saw videos of you.
I think I saw that video as well. Videos.
Him going crazy. You think it was his birthday, man. It was the other guy's birthday.
I do not remember anything you
The
guys are talking
zone.
about. But yeah, I went for brunch, and then at some point I went for Budo League. I will explain why.
I miss Bodo League again. You were supposed to call me.
I didn't know I was going. I was going for brunch. I'll tell you
It was
this.
Bodo League day.
Yeah, Posy. Okay, sir. Next time.
I have no way to know, bro.
You don't like reminders.
Honestly, I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
need
yeah.
those reminders.
Yeah,
I
reminders.
think
I'll tell you where I went at like 8. Yeah.
To Bodo League.
Yeah. Bro, it has not been that full this season. Like it was packed. People were there.
Was it a big game or like an artist?
Ziggy was performing, bro. And I've
Ziggy
never seen that
Ziggy
guy do
Wabe
his
wine.
song.
I know, Mike.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went particularly to watch that
Ziggy.
song. Once he was done, I went
Superstar.
home, bro. Yeah, but it was a good time, man. It was a good time. There were a lot of people there. You guys were just happy. I think you guys had a book club meeting this week. I saw it in the group on Sunday, bro. I saw it the next
Have
day.
you
also
ever
need to
attended the
remind you.
book club?
No, this is like my first month in the book club.
Okay.
But did you read the book?
No, I didn't read the book, man. I tried to look, but I voted for the poll of the next book,
This
and
one?
I won't read that one. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that just on Sunday, man. Literally the
What are
next
the
day.
books in the poll? If you don't know. Some guys might be interested.
Oh,
I'll read them for
before
guys.
we go far, there was also the Can We Talk thing on Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember we met a few friends there. It was also a good. That was part of the weekend for me. So yeah, you will jazz more.
I will. I will.
Yeah.
Windek.
For me, I feel Gucci. Gucci, like Magic usually says.
Change it to Louis.
Louis, maybe. I don't feel like I had. Maybe I think I would consider it a productive weekend, but it wasn't productive. Like, as you know, like we do something. I was like trying to research some stuff. I'm trying to venture into video essays and maybe create another channel for that.
Video what?
Video essays.
What are video essays?
So they're like somehow like documentaries, but then they're like the mini documentaries. Yeah, you get a topic and then you like create a video about them. So the entire weekend I was trying to read to see how they can write a script. That's why I even brought the script thing. That's where I discovered that scripts are going to be the most important thing in time to come. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing. On Sunday I went to church, came back, watched a few movies. Yeah, that's it.
Hard, bro. My weekend was... Oh, firstly, I'm feeling okay. I'm having a slightly less productive week than I have in the past maybe 2 weeks. Strangely, it's also for the same reason that I felt that I had a productive week the other 2 weeks. My weekend was just a bit too active. I had a really good weekend, but I think I've reached like the optimum of good weekend, bro. Now I'm just having diminishing returns. So, yeah, man, but I'm feeling okay. I'm not in a bad mood or anything. I think my energy has just been a bit low, bro, these past 2 days. I don't think I slept well on Sunday, which messed up Monday. And then yesterday I slept well, but I just had I've just had unsettled days. Do you guys have this thing where, like, if your morning starts with something very stressful, it just messes up the rest of the day? Like, you can't ever settle down and focus after you finish that first task?
True.
Nada?
Yeah,
I wake up too
Let's say
late
in the
for that
morning.
to happen.
Let's say now. Okay, no. Let's say your first task, let's say your first task is going downtown. When you come back from downtown, can you do anything else? Can you say, okay, now let me edit a video, let me do this, let me do that?
If I'd planned for it, yeah.
Yeah.
But if not, no. Like, and also depends on like the day I've had in town. Usually town days are just for town.
Okay. Yeah.
Town days
But to
are
be
for town.
honest, the way you start your morning sort of ruins. Like if you have a bad morning, it will ruin the entire day.
For me, it's not
For
even.
me, it's the same thing.
For me, it's whatever I choose as my first task.
Of the day.
If I'm going to have a day where, like, I need to do a lot of thinking, my first task has to be a thinking task because I can just go with that momentum. But if I'm going to have a day where, like, I have to start with something stressful, like going to court, like something like that, I can't now come back to office and start thinking, actually, let me do these submissions. That day has bust, bro. That day has bust, yeah.
You know what's mad to me, is like when Monday goes poorly and then people give up on the whole week.
Yeah. Guys, that's like, but me, I'm not like that, bro. Like, if I have a bad Monday, the most important day of the week now is hump day for me, bro. Like, Wednesday is now the one that counts.
Half day determines
Because I
how the
can
week
go
goes.
into
That's
Thursday and Friday, like,
That's true.
Energy.
yeah. Anyway,
I think Tuesday is the most important day for me.
eh.
Because then it kind of dictates hump day, which is the most important. Does that make sense?
Tuesday, for me, Tuesday is almost like, right now, there's almost no point for me on Tuesday because even if I have a productive Tuesday, it has to end early because I have to come here. You know, so I can't go all the way on Tuesday. Anyway, bro, back to my weekend. Friday we had let me start from Thursday. So Thursday, I had the Can We Talk event. It's called Chill and Connect at the Coterie. They invited me as a guest. And it was dope, man. We had a really nice time. The numbers were really good. I noticed actually on that day that I didn't say it on the pod. I didn't ask guys to come on the pod. Everyone who came just follows me on like IG or something, you know. So that was dope, man. It was really dope to see everyone there. A lot of guys came out. The Coterie didn't even have enough space for guys to sit.
We didn't have seats.
Yeah, but that was dope. Chill and connect, man. The next one, you guys should definitely go for that. It's a dope alternative thing to do in a Kampala like night scene.
Okay, we were playing Can We Talk with some guys, and I was like, bro, people have lived, man.
Yeah, guys have shit to say, man. Guys really have
People
a
have
lot to say.
lived life.
So that was Thursday. Friday, we had the pod. After the pod, I went to have dinner at a new place that just opened next to, I don't know if it just opened to be fair, but I just heard of it, called Namaste in Kololo, next to Terrace.
Namaste
Literally right
has
next
been
to
there
Terrace.
for a bit.
It's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Terrace.
To be fair, since like probably this November, December,
Eh,
where Air Lounge used to be.
yes, that's where it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went there for dinner. One of my boys had been promoted, so I was celebrating his promotion.
Nice.
It's Indian. The cuisine is Indian.
Is it?
Yeah.
Namaste.
I just want to say this though, bro.
Namaste.
Like,
Feel like thank you.
eh?
It's like
Yeah,
a
it's-
greeting. The God
I
in
thought
me meets the
Namaste
God
was-
in you.
It was
Yeah.
yeah, like,
Something like that.
hello. Yeah.
Yeah, like
No,
the God in
I
me.
thought it's like peace be upon you.
That's salamu alaikum.
I know,
Namaste.
but like namaste is for
The
that.
translation.
Like it's sort of like greeting or something.
Do you know I know this? You're probably right.
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
no,
like,
no,
I
no.
was
Like at
watching
the end
some
of the
movie.
meditation, guys be
I
like,
was watching
namaste.
a movie
Nah,
where
nah.
the guy was like,
Yeah, it's like,
namaste
thank
to
you.
some chick and he was sleeping and she said, Namago. You guys just has
Nah,
never
I'ma
left
go.
my head.
Namaste. Listen,
Namagwe.
as magic
That's
shakes.
funny.
Yeah, man. I just want to say this about restaurants here in Kampala. If you do the list with your interior decor, you have to do the most with the food. They can't be like if you're going to do nothing with the interior decor, the bar for the food has been raised so high.
The people
just-
overlook
literally,
it.
And then if you do the most with your decor, if I go there and the food sucks, I'll be like, okay, they focus on the decor.
Okay,
You know what
here's,
I mean?
here's the thing about that place. I've
Like
not
you
yet
just go
entered
there
it
for the
recently,
aesthetics, eh?
But I entered it when it
At
was
least
still...
let's get good pictures. You know what I mean?
I entered it when it was still...
Yeah.
yeah. Does it still have the jazz of like you go down, it has
Yeah,
this section,
yeah,
it
it
has
still
that
does, it
section,
still
blah,
does.
blah, blah. It still does, yeah?
It still does, but
Yeah, I figure a place like that can't have like nice interior design.
that's not true, bro.
Is it?
That's not true. There's a place in Bukoto, like Naguru Bukoto, called. For them, they serve either Korean food or something like that. Their decor inside is nice, bro. Their decor is nice.
Like a sita.
Lakasita.
Oh, I know
Like
like
a
a
sitter,
sitter.
The decor in Lakasita is kawa,
It's just
The food
way
is
it
kawa.
was, Air is more of a bar than a restaurant to me.
but now
Like, the way
it's
it
a
was set
full
up.
restaurant, bro.
Is it?
So I'm not saying the food was terrible,
Mm.
but the food was meh,
Mm.
and because the decor was
Meh.
even meh, it just made the
Kampala.
experience not great, bro. So I don't think I'll be going back. Yeah, but I mean, congrats to my homie. At least we checked the place out. But for me, like, those are just the when I go to a place like, especially if I'm going there to eat. Yes, I'm going there to eat, but I also need to like feel good about paying the price I'm paying for this
Yeah.
food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
What's
was
the food price?
it was the price you'd expect of a place that type of location. You know what I mean?
But do you think like nowadays the foreign cuisines are the new thing, like the new cool thing?
Foreign.
Like foreign from where?
Like
you
Indian
mean like
cuisines,
Indian,
Italian
Mediter-
shit, stuff like
Well,
that.
Indian is not
Mediterranean.
foreign. Indian has been here since.
Yeah.
But
since-
still,
since-
this is not India, so
Yeah, but like the Indian cuisine, it's not foreign to us. We've been having Indian food, Indian and
Okay.
Chinese. Those ones don't count. But I'll say things like, yeah, like Japanese.
To
or
be fair, I feel like
Korean
even Lebanese doesn't count now. Cause
Now, but I
Yeah.
think it's also fairly recent.
Yeah.
Like
but-
shawarmas and stuff.
yeah, to be fair,
No,
but
they're
also,
everywhere, man.
the thing is when they
Yeah.
came, everyone was eating shawarmas. Now it's like normal to go somewhere and there's either shawarma or a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They penetrated the market.
The market.
So which one is the new like Mediterranean? That's what you mean.
I may feel like nowadays, like all the cool guys are going to places like that, not the local cuisines.
It's
Or
only-
is
Guys
yeah,
are not going to Ryan Foods.
exactly,
Rahim.
yeah.
Shaka Zulu.
I feel like it has its day. Either when there's a big function
Or at home.
or at all, or your
That's
or
okay.
hangover. One of the three.
Anyway, so that was my Fryo. After dinner, we went home. Sato. I went downtown on Sato, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, I went downtown on Sato to look for a few things.
I
I'll
like
say-
how this is a thing for
I
us.
said I was downtown for 2 hours, but I looked for the place I wanted to go to for an hour and a half. So in the last 30 minutes, I was rushing because I also needed to make it to book club. So I got to book club just on time, bro. Book club changed locations. We were in an actual library this time, bro. For book club.
Sankara.
No, a library at Allianz Francais, opposite
Did
Millennium.
Sankara close?
They haven't closed, no. But they were facing closure as if. But then I saw they announced today that they're not closing anymore.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, man. So book club was dope. People like said what they needed to say about the book. Wasn't the most loved book. But yeah, guys had a really like fire discussion. The book club is growing. There are a lot more people than usual.
I saw some familiar names in the book club. I was like, wow.
Yeah, guys are there.
Guys are
Guys
mob.
are there. Guys are there. Guys are there.
Probably talked about this. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Like, how do you guys like go about getting a book for a week or a month?
For the month, we vote. So different guys nominate their books that they think the book club should read. Then they put like a poll in the group and guys vote.
And I like how that Paul is heavily African, bro.
No, it's only Africa.
Yeah, it's only African.
Only
and I
African.
also saw like some people I know who were authors. Like friends of mine. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's how it is. Okay.
Birds of the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
feather, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, book club was dope, bro. After book club, I went to some friends of mine to Kepasa. Friends of the pod as well, to be fair. To Kepasa. I have another complaint about Kepasa's tacos. They've changed.
They have.
The Kepasa taco is now like a meat pie, bro.
Bro, at this point, you should
They
become a
closed it.
food critic.
They closed the taco.
They did. They no
They
longer
closed it. It
bring
looks like a
it's
pie.
open,
It
bro.
didn't come open anymore.
No, man. I feel like at this point, you should become a food critic.
Honestly, bro. But I only critique the stuff that I love, bro. I love Indian food and I love Kepasa's tacos, bro. They've changed completely. And let me ask you something. If you give me a taco that's closed, now you can't even give me like a lemon to squeeze into that taco. And indeed, they did not bring the lemon, bro. Fortunately, like my friends that I was with
closed it.
are the ones who had bought the tacos.
Yeah.
So I just ate one of each of their tacos. But I was like, bro, this is not a taco. This is literally a meat
Spring
pie,
roll.
bro.
What?
It's a meat pie.
It really is.
It looks exactly like a meat pie, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It looks like this. It's
Let
like
me tell
this.
you, I love the tacos. I love the burritos.
But to be fair,
Like
that one
Kepasa?
is
Yeah.
You guys-
He's the
That's one
thing.
taco.
Taco.
I like that.
that one is crazy to
It should have been a double A. It's pronounced
Bro.
as a double A.
That one is so like
Nah,
so
that-
crazy
you have to say it with a
speak
bit of an
around
accent,
guys
man.
who speak only Luganda.
Yeah.
Because
You have
of
to
that.
add, like how you say Savo.
Taco.
You have to say taco.
Taco.
But the burrito is really nice. But this is my beef. You will tell them not to bring black beans in the thing.
You don't like black beans in a burrito?
And they will put the black beans.
Let me ask you, what is a burrito if you don't have black beans?
Nada, because they offer very different things. So there's one where I expect the black beans. And then there's like a very meaty one.
I didn't have black
And they
beans
still
in the
put
meat.
the black beans in the meat, bro.
Me, I love black beans.
Doesn't
man.
make
That's
sense to
that's
me at
part
all,
of, That's
man.
almost the whole point for me of the burrito,
Black
bro.
beans.
Nah,
Black beans have to be in there.
I really don't like black beans in that burrito. I
Anyways.
like them in the one where I expect it,
Yeah.
not the meat one.
Yeah. Kepasa was cool. Left Kepasa, went to Alchemist to meet another group of friends. But mind you, I did all of this between like, I think we got to Kepasa at like 6:30. I left Alchemist at like 9:30 and went home, bro.
I'm even shocked you took that long, bro. I thought you were going to say I was home by 8.
Nah.
I would not doubt
I
it.
went to Alchemist, bro. I also was supposed to.
I know your jazz.
Yeah.
Man. You
Anyway.
will pass by.
Yeah, it was cool. I went to Alchemist, ate, and then had a drink, had a few shots, and left. Sunday, my friend Angela, if you guys met Angela, right? Angela had also a Can We Talk like event, but hers was a support group. They're calling it Can We Really Talk, where I guess they discuss like deeper issues. So I went and attended that. It was at the Green Bean Cafe in Naguru. Really nice spot. Yeah, and they discussed grief, man. That was a topic, bro, and
Good one. That's a
was
good
some
one.
powerful shit, bro. Felt like church. You ever get that feeling? Like, remember that feeling you used to have when you leave church sometimes as a kid? Like, man, this guy really spoke to me today, man. Like, I just touched me, bro.
Now I get it
As a
even
guy-
nowadays. Relax.
As a guy who didn't go to church anymore, bro, like, it
You
was
got
a while
that
since I had felt that feeling, man. But I really left that place feeling like these people who I've been here with, like, connected on a deeper level.
You felt touched, yeah?
Yeah, it was beautiful, man. Like, people, like, really, like, laid their souls bare in that room. I know, well, literally 20 people in that room. But, man,
Now, those are the best.
guys
man.
shared their pain
Those are the
in
best.
vivid detail.
Mm.
And there was just no judgment. It was just a safe space.
that was dope, man. So dope. Shout out Can We Talk. Shout out to Angela. Shout out to, I guess, to the Green Bean Cafe. Yeah, man. That was my weekend.
Namaste. Relax.
Nah,
the
man, please.
The comedy lose credit.
They need to
Anyway,
do better.
yeah, bro, that was my weekend. Magic.
Have you guys remember when we talked about Ruga and
Hey, that was your weekend, bro.
Guy was in Nigeria.
I wanted this guy to be bold and finish.
remember when we spoke about them beefing that one time?
We're not going to answer your jazz till you tell us.
I'm telling you about my weekend. So this
Okay.
just dropped on the weekend. So do you remember?
Yeah,
I
we
remember.
yeah,
I
you answered.
remember. Yeah.
So let's continue on that jazz. So they dropped a jam.
Together?
Romeo Must
The
Die.
both of them?
Yeah.
Mm.
He even has a video. Sick video. I like the jam. But like Melvin said earlier when I played it for him, it's not anything, can I say,
Special.
it's special, but it's not, it's like, it's exactly what you'd expect, like them singing of an Afrobeat beat, like
Unique.
There's nothing memorable about that song.
it's just
bro.
seeing what is nice is seeing both of them
Together on
So
that song.
it's purely
Happy.
like a marketing move, in a way.
Maybe it was just like an olive branch. Let's call this song an olive branch, because like it didn't do anything else except put the two of them on the same song and in the same video.
But then I also feel like, I don't know if Buju is still signed to Bana, but I know Ruga left his Jonesing deal. So I think this is like his first big song under his label, Blown Boy Entertainment. But then that's also X to your ears. So is that Buju's thing? Is this their first like solo
I feel like this is
project?
like the most underwhelming single from either of them, bro.
In a while.
That I've had either of them put out single. Like, let's make a video for this, let's put this song out. Ruga will only do that for bangers. Buju, I feel like maybe the same.
I'll listen to it.
I think
and
they
see.
only put
I'll
this
listen
out
to
as
it.
like it's the two of us.
Marketing.
Guys know that we hated each other. They'll watch it and listen
But
to
I'll
it.
put it like this. At least the song wasn't bad. Like, it's a good song. It's
The
like
hardest
worth our
thing
time.
about that song was Buju's fits, bro. That nigga had some things on in that video.
Ruga's verse was crazy too. Ruga's verse killed it.
Anyway,
I will listen.
My
Then
prayer,
son,
my
man.
prayer. They worry
I don't listen.
all the witches for their meeting. That's what he said. So that was I think Thursday when that dropped. Then there was Can We Talk? Went for that. That was nice. But you've said it all. Friday we were here, recorded, but you said it all. Then after that we went to Terrace, then Kush. It's a bit hazy. I went home.
you've been told.
I've been informed.
You've been well informed that you were a terrorist.
Big blur. Yeah. Saturday and Sunday I was basically at home. Actually, not basically, literally. Yeah. I found out it was brunch. I didn't want to go. I thought of it, but I was like,
Nah.
we just stay in the crib, bro.
Yeah.
I know what it is. Okay, I know what it is, but like these days, I find it very easy to stay at home. In
Which
terms
is
of
calm,
like
man.
avoiding plans. No, okay, yes, I can stay at home, but like before, I used to be like, I stay at home, but then I get to a point where like FOMO brings me out of the crib. These days, even when I get to that point, I'm still like, nada, just just watch another, I don't know, another YouTube.
Yeah. I'm enjoying being outside of the house, but I just don't feel like being at the bar.
I agree. I agree. Same.
Like
Same,
the bar is
same,
the
same.
last place that I want to go to. I'll go there. It'll be the last one that I go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Should go on more dates. Should go on more dates
Yeah.
again.
Oh, I forgot to say.
You went on a date?
No, I got Can We Talk deck, man.
Is it?
Yeah, they gave me a deck.
What category?
Dating edition.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'm
Like
excited.
a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, that-
We should do Do something one day.
The dating edition.
Ladies
That one's meant
month.
for the bros, man.
Yeah, ladies,
for
if you're
the
trying to
bros.
go on a date, hit me up. Slide in my
That you can
DMs.
borrow. My can we talk date of this?
No, I remember talking about dating. That's why I remember can we talk
Okay,
dates.
okay.
Yeah. So ladies, hit me up. Take you on a nice.
Yeah, me, I'll borrow
date.
yours. I won't even lie.
How do the cards before on a date? Like you have interesting questions for the
Just
date
open the deck and just
on the table.
yeah.
Yeah.
Open the deck
What's
and,
wrong
like,
with it?
Ask her questions. She asks you questions.
I'll let you
Explore
lead
it
the
and
way.
come back. I'll give you feedback. I was talking
Yeah.
to one of our birthdays and she was telling me, I was asking her, so like, how do I walk in with this deco? Because like in my hands, like in my pocket, what do I do, man?
You
So
first-
just walk in with your card.
Do you wait first finish eating so there's space on the table?
That's a good question. Do we start before? Do we
No,
start after?
I don't think it can be a first date thing.
Yeah, true.
Can
I don't
be
think it
fast.
can be a first
Yeah, I
date
think
thing.
I think
I'm
it
on
would
the
really
same page
like
with voice.
save me a lot of time to the first date thing.
Who
I
did-
just need to ask you 3 cards. Based on your answers to those 3 cards,
That's-
I'll know like
that's
the
3
time
I
to
know
answer,
before I do
yeah.
it.
Those,
I'll know enough.
those can we
man.
talk questions are not short to answer.
That's why those can we talk cards are good, bro.
But I
Last
feel
time
like
they're here telling us that guys on dates shouldn't be asking girls interview questions.
But we're interviewing each other.
But I find
yeah,
it
You
shouldn't
pick
be
3.
an interview.
I'll pick 3.
but I feel like
You
you
ask
need an
me.
That's more
icebreaker.
reason they
If you're
don't
sharp, you read the
So-
cards from home.
So we,
You land, you come with the crammed questions.
I feel like you need to come with like some jazz to
You write
open
the
it
judges,
up.
So I'm just thinking it.
you killed me, man.
Yeah.
You just can't come midway the conversation and
Nah,
be like,
me-
yo, I have some cards
There's
here.
some cards here to
Yeah.
get for what, for us to get to know each other
Icebreaker.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, need
it's
an
an
icebreaker.
Yeah.
I feel like it takes the pressure off, bro.
Do you know what's mad? Is me, I would probably tell her before the date.
That I'm
That
coming
I'm
with these
coming with
cards.
Micah box, man.
Yeah, but that's a chick, I feel like that's a chick who you know. Like I feel like that's now if it's the second date or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like me, I wouldn't do it on a first dating.
I think I would. I think I would.
Be like, we're going for lunch today, but I'm coming with my book cards.
And, I don't know. I think I wouldn't go with the cards. I just keep like, if there's dead air, just have dead air for like those few minutes.
Nah, you'd find pictures of those cards in my phone, bro.
Yeah, it's
Just
going through
people, then you're like,
screenshots.
man, but like on this day, like,
What's the longest date you said you've ever been on?
Longest?
Yeah.
It's quite long. I've been on long dates.
Like 8 hours.
8-hour dates?
That's
yeah, like you're going to different places. It's possible.
8 hours.
Yeah.
Like you start in the morning.
Yeah.
Like you meet up at 12
Actually
and then
like
leave
that.
at like 9.
I like
You
that.
know, I feel like the longest date is a bad question because, like, it's easy to have long dates with someone who you already kind of know. The best one is the longest first date.
I be having long first dates, man.
Yes,
Like long first dates.
same,
Like
same.
we begin from this place, we eat food, we get finished, then it's like awkward. You don't want to buy more food, then you switch to another location type of. Those ones I actually like when we get along that well from the first time.
Done those two. Yeah, yeah.
We just click, you know.
But it's crazy
That's
to
like a
do
drag, though.
a long first date in one place. That one.
You can
But
keep
if you
chasing
guys
that car
have
high
mob
your first
jazz,
dates.
bro, if you have mob jazz, you can really do it.
Mob jazz.
If you have mob jazz, you
8
can
hours.
be in one, not 8,
Yeah,
One
8
place,
hours is
but
breezy.
like you can be there for like a good 3 to 4.
Yeah.
That's kawa. That's kawa. Me, I'm thinking like 6 hours, bro.
6 hours from what time to what time?
12 to 6.
12
So
12
3
to
to 9.
6. Or
3 to
1
9.
to 7. 1 to 7.
Saturday 3 to
1
9.
to 7, eh? 1 to 7.
1 to
is good.
7.
1/7 is all those time,
one place.
time things that you guys have mentioned are doable, bro.
12 to 6, 1 to 7, 2 to 8.
No matter what, 6.
No, but no. Okay,
3
so
to 9.
imagine you come here, sit down at 3,
Yeah.
leave when the place is closing.
At 9.
You can do that.
It's doable.
Very easily, bro.
But you have to click. I guess what's not easy is clicking, but you can just for 6 hours.
You
Actually,
can just for 6
Stuff
hours.
has changed, bro. Like, I remember a time when like food would take at least an hour to come.
come.
Now food will be there in 30. You guys will be done.
The food is not that much, so you
Yeah.
eat chop.
Sharp.
Now you're just looking at yourselves.
Actually, K&K is a fair place to have that
I
card game.
think it depends on what you
Yeah.
order, man. I think it heavily depends on what you order.
Mm.
There are meals that will take you like an hour to eat, and you'll be jazzy. The question
Jazzy
is
will
like,
do.
there's always that dead air after you're done eating, man, where you have to you have to figure out what we are doing.
What
now.
are we doing now?
Yeah.
Bro, eating on a first date is
Yeah.
that's tough.
You don't eat on the first date?
I first of all I haven't been on a first date in a while, but like I prefer not to.
You want to go like bowling or something like go activities based.
Drinks, I think drinks is the safest choice.
Is
'cause
it?
No one's
Now, I
ashamed
want
to
to
drink
eat.
in front of you.
Magic.
Eating
Sorry.
is tricky. Yeah.
I want to eat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to eat.
I don't mind eating, actually. Because first date usually I'd suggest a restaurant personally.
Yeah.
So it's
I'd
more like...
suggest lounge, bro.
You know what's mad is? There's a time I was talking to a girl and she told me first date drinks is kind of weird to her. Because it's like, that means every time we meet we're going to be drinking. I was like, no, bro. But apparently, some
can do
people
a cafe
see it like that.
We can do a cafe like here.
drink coffee.
Tea. Yeah.
Yeah, but eating on a first date is more like a sneaky way for you to pass time.
To waste time.
Yeah, you're trying to pass time. Like, I've been
I'm
with
not
this
trying to
chick.
waste time.
I want to be with this chick for like 7 hours, and you start with food. I know food might take like an hour or two, and then you do the other stuff. But you're trying to get to know each other. Why are you bringing in food?
I just like eating.
I feel like an ice cream can work.
It's not even about the
Why are you going
scheming.
there hungry?
Yeah, just like eating.
Bro,
man.
eat your muogo, go when you're fully satisfied,
nah,
and you
nah.
only have
And
your
I
space
don't.
for ice cream.
Relax.
Yeah, I don't know.
The rest is
eating.
jazzing.
I kind of agree with you in that if it's eating, you kind of have more time together rather than it being like a coffee or like a cocktail.
But eating is like
I
there is
don't
more
agree, man.
time, which is not time used to jazz.
But that's also okay.
Because to me, honestly, I feel like it's weird to be eating while
Talking
you're
and talking.
Yeah,
Is
while
it?
you're eating.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I disagree.
You can answer like
I
so.
disagree.
Answer like this.
I think
As you tell
eating is second on a date. Like, it's okay to eat, but it's not why you're here. And like, you will talk more than you will eat. That's what I think. And secondly, I think it's a culture thing because in Kampala we don't have many things to do. Not like Nairobi where we'll go to an amusement park and go to a Ferris wheel and be there jazzing. Nada. We have restaurants.
And even that Ferris wheel is over like 15 minutes. About.
Yeah.
Was it just 15?
It's not. It's not
long, it's
45
15.
minutes.
Not
It's 15.
It's like 15 minutes.
It's 15. 500 Kenyan shilling. But I think it's heavily a Kampala thing. Like, our
Going
city is
for
very limited.
Eating as a first
You
date.
either eating or drinking.
On a first date, like creative. What if you're trying to be creative and wow with this babe for a first date? What would you do?
Yeah, don't be like these generic guys, like having these cliche things
within
they
reason. Something reasonable.
That's not eating or drinking.
Yeah, and I'm not saying about take on a helicopter. No, none of that.
That's a bit crazy.
Like,
I'd have just
Go
one
and watch
with
rugby.
personality.
let's go have a song and dance.
do. Take her to
Original
Mulango.
I will say
composition.
this
Wow, you with this
I would
joke.
say this. I went to the theater on a first date. That was fire.
You watch a
National
play,
Theatre.
What was showing?
and you like watch a
One of
play.
those shows.
Ebony's.
Relax. That's VCL, VLC. What's the name of this?
It's
Theater La Bonita, yes.
But I feel like at this moment you need to find the actual meaning in those acronyms. Like, what are they in full to actually
Bonita.
tell whether it is VSL or VHL?
It's
or
VCL
whatever.
because VLC is the app, right?
Yeah,
It's VCL. You know, video
What- what, like-
cassette.
What do they like stand
something
for?
like that, like voice clear, something like that.
Nah, but we went to the theater. We were watching. Which play was it? It was a Shakespeare play. I forgot.
Citano.
You're trying to wow her that
like
day.
to go, bro.
You're trying to wow her that day.
No. It was actually just a fun thing to do. We both like theater and film.
But how do you get to know
We
each
went.
other now in the theater?
No. It's not like it's again. It's one of those things where you go from one place to the other. So we started with the theater, watched the show. We went for the early one, so it ended at like 7:30. Then went for dinner. We still ended up eating though. But the theater was unique, very unique.
Yeah, I think that would be maybe like second, third for me.
National Theatre.
Yeah.
It was very unique.
A
I'll tell you
silent
that.
date.
That's what it sounds like to me. Like not much talking. It's like we're going to the
Like,
movies.
I know I enjoy your company, so let's now experience this thing here together.
It's like going to the cinema.
I'll say
Yeah,
this:
true.
the theater is actually fun. Bro.
Even,
I want to start getting into it in Uganda.
The longer you stay with a person is the more you listen up.
The more you do it,
You loosen up,
I
yeah.
agree. I
Okay, we are
Kampala
back.
Creme, bro.
Just
Kampala
like
Creme.
that. I will
I'm
tell you, I
caught
don't
up.
know a thing, bro.
I am all caught up.
So leave me out of this one.
I'm up to date in Kampala Creme. I watched from the middle of episode 6 to the end of episode 8 before I
You're
started.
already on episode 8?
Episode
Yeah.
8 is the current episode. That's one of this past
But the
week.
jazz I remember is from episode 2, man.
Yeah, guys are moving, bro.
Update
One thing I want
your
to say,
stuff,
bro. Guys are watching that show, man.
It's actually now the popping show in class.
Guys are really,
I'll tell you
really
this.
watching that show.
I go to the TL on Sunday, and that's all I'm seeing.
Guys are well informed
That's
on that
all
show.
I'm
bro.
seeing.
Kampala Creme.
I was with my friends this weekend. These chicks do not even watch TV like that, bro. But they knew everything about Kampala Creme.
Okay, tell me this. How much of the cast has changed?
Only one person left, Baby Gloria.
That's what I remember.
But they introduced a new chick.
Hi, my name is Laika. I'm a Ugandan musician and recording artist.
I know as an artist, but what is she like as a person, though?
Bro,
Spectacular.
she's bad, bro. She's bad as hell.
I know she's bad, but like I mean in person,
That's-
not what does she look
That's,
like?
that's what she's like. Man, she's like a bad chick.
Does it even matter?
Both of you are impressed. I don't know, man.
That's no man. I went and listened to all her music, bro.
That's
how bad
new
she
stream,
Watched
bro.
all the
That's how bad she
videos.
is, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, she's something, man.
She's she is. She's I don't know. We've said it all. She's
You know,
bad.
guys, when I heard that Baby Gloria was leaving the show, I felt like maybe she's not gonna be in the show in the next season, because I thought maybe they had already showed the entire season. But I was surprised to see that it's like they upload a video which was shot like a week ago.
You know what's
It's
so
not like
strange?
everything.
I think there's like a lot of like expert editing, because in this past episode, there's a time when some chick is shopping at Bougie, and she mentions that she's spending all that December money at Bougie. You know what I mean? So like I think certain scenes are from before and certain scenes are current. So I think they cut out a lot of the Gloria
They mix
scenes.
match.
I think it's a
Actually, yeah.
rolling season.
I feel
Like,
that's
yeah.
how
There's
it's
an
done.
episode.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
think
the-
so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because the statement they put out was recent of Baby Gloria leaving.
The interesting thing
And
though,
she wasn't in the next episode.
And they
So I
even
think
talked
it's-
about it in
think it's a
the
rolling edit.
episode 7. Like,
Oh,
hey,
she
Baby
was
Gloria
in
is not
episode
coming.
7.
Yeah, she left.
Is it?
but she didn't really say anything. Episode
was
7
just
is
there.
where they showed the premiere,
Yeah.
but she didn't jazz. Like they showed her walking in, they
Cut
showed her
out
having a
all
conversation
her
with
jazz.
with Mommy Deb, but like all her lines were cut out.
She wasn't
it's a
given
rolling
screen
edit
time.
then.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But yeah, Windeck, man. Let's see. What's the first thing we need to discuss? The first thing-
Zahara.
I would really want to
Zara
know about
and
Zara,
we never
by the
discussed the
way.
Zara and Etania fight.
They fought.
They fought, bro.
I feel like this is how guys react when they are watching. I'm just
I
like,
haven't
they
watched, but I'm like-
fought.
I'm also
bro.
kind of getting filled in.
Like, fighting words, right?
It started out as words, bro, but by the end, like they were throwing
They were
plates,
hands.
throwing food, throwing like they were ready to throw hands, bro.
But this sounds so
It's funny.
dramatic, man.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, those two chicks, I think they didn't like each other from the jump. Etania more than Zahara. Apparently, Zahara said some shit about Etania in the past on her show. Really messed up shit, bro. That I'm not even going to repeat here.
So this is
So-
like last week, right? The week
The
before.
fight, yeah, the fight was episode 7.
Because I saw a lot of people on Twitter
Yeah, yeah,
choosing sides, bro.
yeah. 'Cause you know, Zahara does a gossip show.
One.
NBS,
What?
is it?
NBS? I don't know,
Sanyuka
but I don't
TV
know
or
what channel.
NBS? I think it's uncut.
I don't know what channel she does it on, but she does a gossip show. And obviously, you know, it's Ugandan gossip shows, bro. No one is safe, man. So she said some really messed up things about Etania, and Etania kept that shit, bro. So when the show began, I think Zara thought it was sweet, bro. So literally, when they were telling her, because Etania said something like, bro, I'd rather go to hell than be friends with that chick. Zara was like, bro, what did I do to this babe? And legitimately, at the time when Zara was asking this, she has no idea what she could have done to this chick. Until they're at that table and Etania
Brings it up.
is like, bro, do you even care about the people that you speak about on your show? Like, bro, those chicks had a fight. First with words. They first said weak shit to each other. And then, man, Zara just pushed it to the edge.
Was
bro.
there a catalyst? I want to know what the catalyst of this show is. Is there a
The
catalyst?
catalyst is Mommy Deb.
Yeah.
She just goes and she's like, how can you swallow?
On some. She's the one person who goes and judges what the other one said about the other one. That's the first thing. But what did you do to this chick? She said
it's
this
funny,
and I'm
like,
like,
yo.
Mommy Deb, what up with you, man?
She wants problems.
And then after saying that jazz, she brings them together and says stuff like, you guys should make peace, what. She's always the one that invites them to sit on the same table. So she's always the catalyst, bro. Yeah, man. But it ended badly, bro. Like, Zara talked about self-deletion. And I think, like, Etania has struggled in the past with, like, her mental health and, like, stuff like that, bro. So that's what tipped Titania over, man. But like the amount of wicked that had been said, you be glad that's what really tipped her over, man. So yeah,
I saw a guy Rax also getting
Rax.
flamed. Raka.
yeah. She also flamed him, bro.
Damn.
She also flamed him. Called him a small boy.
Bambi.
I don't condone violence, but the
You are
way
laughing.
the way Itania threw that plate,
That
it wasn't meant to hit that chick.
No way.
No, it wasn't. Like
It was definitely meant to hit
bro,
her.
you can't throw the plate like this.
That's
It was just it was projected.
That's how chicks be
It
fighting.
wasn't spun.
Yes.
If
If she threw it like a frisbee plate,
Just point like
it would have hit her head,
Let
man.
me tell you what the point of throwing that plate like that was. Her point, I think, was to pour
throw
the
the food on
this.
her.
Oh, not the
But
plate.
Tanya
hitting
was so
her.
mad, and she stood up as she threw the plate. So the plate just went over Zara's head.
Yeah.
None of the food poured, meanwhile. She just went like this. They were holding Tanya back. This Zara, she was just looking at her, smiling, like, I got you, like, I won. They threw flowers in this chick's face.
Finished.
That's when she also
You know
chopped.
what's
They
mad?
wiped the
Is-
smile of her face.
That's when she also
I know those things happen on like reality TV.
Yeah.
But these are people you know. And the producers also know them. So me as a producer, I don't know, bro. I don't think like I hate fighting. So like, do you stay off the set and let them fight? Is there like a bouncer
You have to
who's
step
like
in,
around?
chap.
Bro, guys stepped in.
You can't
Also,
let them get hurt on your
No
show.
one, I think, I saw that no one expected it to erupt into an actual fight. Because the guys who were holding them back were not bouncers. It was that team, like the
Cameraman,
production team, like
headphones.
the producer. Like, it was the guys, like guys came and had to hold them back, bro.
Yeah.
The other cast members were running, like Mommy Deb ran off the set, bro.
I'll say this though. I think I don't know any of them like that. Yeah, definitely spoken to one of them at least, and I don't know how to be like that. So it must have been something. I've not watched the show.
Yeah.
But whatever was said must have been something.
What else?
Yeah. She told Zahara that you need therapy, and then Zahara said some stuff, and it was even bleeped out.
Yeah, that's a
That what sparked off
Zahara said
the
some
entire
terrible
thing.
Yeah, because Itania is not like that, man.
Wait, what? I need you whispered it.
He said,
First whisper it.
said Zara said some stuff that was bleeped out.
It was bleeped.
It was
out.
even bleeped out.
We need an insider.
No,
And the
you can tell.
we
You
need
can
the
tell.
editor.
No, you can tell what she said.
Lip read.
No, like you know when they've bleeped it out, but like
The mouth
They
is
leave
moving.
the
You can
fast bullet
feel
what
it.
you're saying.
Can
Yeah,
feel
that's
it
why
up.
you try to dash yourself something like that.
They helped you to do it faster. Like that.
Should have helped you to do it faster or something like that. Yeah, man, but it was.
That's a bit OP. That's very OP.
Yeah, that's why I say like, you are right. This show might not be scripted, but it's definitely staged. As in, the producers know these two chicks don't like each other,
Yeah.
and all they have to do is put them on the same table and wait.
It's engineered.
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wait.
For the content.
Because the way it popped off, bro. Because even Zion was there on that table, bro.
Now who is Zion?
Zion,
I just
energy-
like the way
yeah.
she was
Oh,
defending the
Zion.
chick behind me.
Zion also sharp, bro. Zion also sharp, and like her and Netanya were shooting at Zahara.
Yeah. But Zahara brought a friend to help her to help her out. But
Zahara's
the friend wasn't
also
really
was friends
helping.
with Netanya, and
The friend was just
so she
biased.
was doing her best to stay out of it, man.
Yeah. But you guys, in Melvin, you watch this episode 8 as we were going in this car restaurant. Why were they going through a supermarket? Did you notice that?
Yeah, that's La Chateau, the place that he's talking about.
Oh.
They have like a deli there. So in order to get to the Japanese restaurant, which is where they were, you walk through the deli, right?
Do you?
Through it.
Yeah.
No, the Japanese place is straight, but the deli is up.
Okay, in this episode, they were walking through the deli into the Japanese
I think they were
restaurant.
coming from the hotel. That makes sense.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe.
They must have had a
there's
deal with
there's
the
a door
deli.
there. They might have, yeah, they might have.
Just pass through.
You pass through.
You're already here. You're already here.
Pass through.
The deli
Just pass
has
through.
nice
Stuff.
things,
Yeah.
bro. I won't even
The
lie
deli's
to you.
fire.
Looks pricey, I won't lie. Looks
And
It's actually
looks
not,
like
bro.
Surprisingly, it's not, bro.
It's
not,
not. It's not. They're like
What's not
ordinary
priced?
priced, but not many people know. It seems very exclusive for like the people who are eating
Embers.
around there or the people in the
the people
hotel.
who work in the embassy.
Because also a thing of like,
That's a bit.
in order for you to enter La Chateau, go through the security check, then park your car and then go into shop. there are a lot of like checks, bro.
And balance.
If you're not stable, man, you'll be like, man, should I actually be here?
for shopping.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
to
has
buy bread and
very-
milk, man.
Yeah.
I
It's
swear.
very, very nice deli. I'll tell you
It's
that.
really nice, man.
It looks really good from the outside.
And they have like the most unique things, man. The stuff
Yeah.
you probably won't find.
And I also see a
other
lot of
places.
random characters on their thingy. So I think a lot of their stuff is either like Japanese.
Yeah, it's imported.
Yeah.
German. Like,
Yeah.
I keep telling you guys they have Wagyu beef there, man.
Yeah,
They
that
do,
can't
man.
be
But that shit
really
is
priced, too.
expensive.
Yeah.
They do.
I was with you, right? Wasn't I with you?
But
That
that guys
can be
who actually
reasonably
eat it in Uganda. That shit is freaking expensive.
Wagyu beef, yeah.
No, that's why you can't expect Wagyu beef to be 50.
Of course, for now, that one when you go there, they have Wagyu beef patties.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's not like A5 steak.
No, they have that. They have
They
that.
have everything.
And the
Yeah.
patties. Yeah.
But I was watching some documentary about that Wagyu beef, and they were like, you have to have like a certificate or something like that to show that you actually have the actual Wagyu beef.
Yeah. Oh,
And it's just a few restaurants which are actually given that to show they actually have the legit one.
I will tell you this about that. A lot of things can be replicated. For example, there are particular types of cheese that originated from particular farms in Italy. Is it mozzarella? There's one.
Gouda.
Hmm?
There's Gouda.
Now I'm trying to think. It's a particular cheese that they
What
really
happened
like.
Paramount cheese, man?
They just
Paramount
put it on the
cheese
beans in the
That
advert.
UBS
So Paramount
jazz,
cheese
man.
guys were cooking for a few years.
Guys,
Bro,
have
really
to
those
ads,
ads.
bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, man.
Yeah,
Did they
but
have a song?
Yeah.
They had a
They had a song.
jingle, man.
Paramount.
cheese.
Paramount.
Hey, the Wikinos.
Yeah.
Paramount
is it?
cheese.
I don't remember this. I remember the ad. I remember how it's shaped.
Round.
But like
Round.
Round. Like kids to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese. I'm like, ew, I'm all the cheese dishes, bro. Cheese and beans.
But when you hear that, it's not
Paramount
only
cheese.
this person can make it. It's that's the original. So even with this Italian, I've forgotten the thing, but it's like only 5 farms in Italy that can produce this particular cheese, and even the ketchup is only from those tomatoes on that farm. But there's Heinz, there's American Garden, so you can also make Wagyu beef if you have.
No, what
Wagyu
is
Wagyu
more like
cows.
is okay. It's a Japanese cow. It's a breed of cows.
Yes.
There's a breed.
Yes,
You can have that breed here,
Mm,
and you have Wagyu beef,
exactly.
but it's not like regionally locked. Like it's just cows from
Mm. But
Japan. It's a
also
particular type of cow.
It's like saying, how do I put it? It's like saying, silverback mountain gorillas are only in UG. So it's not like the cows are only in Japan, but many of them are there.
These are the same stuff like over coffee, and this is Arabica coffee.
Yeah,
Or Arabic coffee.
So it's
whatever.
not that you have to have a certificate to do it. It's localized in a way.
like Frisian cow.
Yeah, Frisian
Feel
cow.
you. Feel you,
Arab.
feel you.
What are those short-horned cows? Zebu cow.
Kwale
Zebu.
cows.
Don't you remember Zebu cows?
Yeah, shout out cows.
Anyway, man.
Yeah.
The second thing I want to say is Laika.
Mm.
You're the second guy
Yeah.
to tell me. You're the
Not
second guy to
Laika
tell me.
Mobile.
Maybe I was about
You're
to
the
say that
second guy
again.
to tell me that she seems like she doesn't belong on the show.
No, not like Zahara.
Or it feels like Zara doesn't belong on the show.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
I don't know, like, okay, fine. Let me first take it to this point whereby you guys were saying that the show is not scripted.
A bit loud, I can't hear.
You were saying that the show is not scripted, but each time I watch scenes with Zahara, it feels like she's overacting. You know, like, I watched one of the scenes where she went to this Atin guy, and then she was, like, overly enthusiastic. Like, I was like, yo, you don't do this in real life. You get? And also, I don't know how to put it. I don't know, maybe it's just personal hatred for her or personal beef. But I don't like her, and it's even painful to watch her scenes.
Yeah.
Like when I'm trying to watch Kampala Creme, I usually, like, you know, I fast forward.
Cringe.
Yeah, that's where she
Who
is.
sides with her, bro? None of my guys
You
like
guys
her.
do not like Zahara.
Toto. Even my mom
Is
didn't
it
like
because
her.
of like
I don't
circles?
like
Is it
that.
because our circles were in? Because no one I know likes her, bro.
It's because of like how.
What's her reputation?
She just comes off a bit inauthentic. Her reputation is she called it entertainment news, but that's just like a fancy word for gossip, right? So just from that go there,
So she has ops.
she attacks a lot. It's very Wendy Williamsy the way that she reports, right?
Mm.
That's the first thing. But back to the
Back
point
to
that
Laika, yeah.
the point that this
Yeah.
guy, the point that the point that when they keep trying to make about her overacting, even on her show, like that's the way that she is. Like she's theatrical, she's overcaning. You know what I mean? So I think that for her, like when she's in front of camera, she just has to play that role. Like that's all she knows how to do. Like she has to like
She's
enter
on
Zahara
Jobo.
Toto,
Zato mode.
Zato mode, bro.
What?
Yeah, that's her
That really
nick. That's her
sounds cringe,
Zato
Zato,
mode.
Zato, bro.
But before we go for
Zato mode.
Wendy Williams was diagnosed with dementia, man.
Wendy Williams, yeah.
Yeah.
She was diagnosed with like the thing that what's his name has. What's the Die Hard guy?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that thing
Yeah,
that
he has something.
Yeah, bro.
Alzheimer's?
It's not Alzheimer's. It's not dementia.
No, she has dementia and forgotten what
It's a
it's
messed up
called.
disease that
Begins
like,
with E. I forgot it.
just eats away at your brain, bro, until you're just. I'll remember what it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah,
Aphasia or
man.
something like
I'll
that.
tell you this:
Efficient?
none of my guys like Zahara Toto, none. But I want to know about Laika.
Laika Mobile. She, man, I don't know, folks. For me, basically my whole experience is like, this guy's watching the show to
My
episode 8
experience with that.
on his
And
phone.
you were peeping.
And I was peeping every back and forth, like, so, like. But what I'll say is that she's giving, like, Zari vibes. Like, when Zari went on Young, Famous, and African, and everyone's first reaction was just to be, like, intimidated by her. By her beauty, man. Because it seems all these chicks, they were all intimidated in some way. Like, they were either... Okay, like, I'll move one by one. Like, Mami Deb said, like, you know, they have those confessionals and not confessionals. She was like, why would I be jealous of anyone who I have bigger boobs than? Someone else was like, I think it was Itania, was like, okay, we'll give her Shaz bam.
Yeah.
And
All I
then-
can see is her bum.
And then I think it was Zara was acting weird or something just from jump. So they were all like kind of like, who is this one now? Like,
Yeah.
who was type vibes? Which was it's entertaining to see, I guess. See them panicking because all these are like ladies who are in their circles are the baddest in their circle. Like from where they are from, in their village, they are the baddest. So now they brought them all onto this show. So it's like it's good to see them like kind of panic sometimes, you know.
I don't feel like she will last that long. I feel like she came into this show and she wants to take over. She wants to rule.
You think so?
Yeah,
I didn't get that
I'm
impression
actually
at all,
seeing
man.
the ruling person attributes.
Eh.
They are they. And okay, I also saw them seated on the table, and then she was like, she held her head way higher than everyone.
But she's also like way taller than all of them.
Yeah, and I saw Mama Dev was like,
She's like
she was-
physically bigger than all of them.
Yeah, and poor Itania, she was so small. She was like a kakido.
But is that her giving? Is that her giving like leader attributes, or is she just like
The baddest.
the
chick.
baddest in
Yeah,
terms
she
of
was
like
the
she's
baddest,
imposing?
honestly.
With her physical presence, it's just you
It's
can't.
what I'll
All the
say.
Mami Dev
Deny.
were in her shadow, eh?
This is what I'll say about her. I think that the only tricky part for her is that she has not even tricky. The beauty of her being on this show is she has the most to gain because she's the least clouted of all the chicks on the show. So shout out to her for shout out to her agent for getting her this opportunity. But yeah, I think that the one who shocked me the most was Etania, bro. Like, Mami Deb getting shook, I expected because her husband was there ordering a chick wine and shit.
Do you drink? I know
Zara
that's
Toto. Me actually I didn't think much of the Zara Toto presence there. Like I didn't even see how she reacted to that chick.
They spoke of it. Sound that was
Yeah.
spoken the most
Okay.
about.
And then
But you got all of this when you were peeping.
no, he was watching Etania. Etania is one
The
of
long
the because this is another young chick on the show. Baby Glory has just left, and her and Baby Glory, I guess they left on some rocky terms. I guess Etania was feeling away just because this chick came with Zara Toto.
They came together
Yeah, they came with Zara Toto is the one who invited her.
in the car earlier, 3 days earlier. That
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
show.
yeah.
I was wondering what was that about.
Yeah, but otherwise, like Etania Plummy, I think her and Etania will be cool. Though.
Maybe that was the issue. Maybe it's just because she came with Zara Toto.
Maybe.
That could be it actually with this Tanya.
You know, like she was trying to diss like Itania, where she was like, "Oh, but if you don't know my music, you have a poor taste."
No, she was also being defensive.
But she
bro.
said that to everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
but
also
at
being
one point, okay, like fine, I'm not overly defending Itania, but she's a DJ she's a piano DJ, and it's like more like DJs in the West, they usually prioritize. Sorry, they specialize. And like if someone is like specializes in EDM, you don't be like playing everything. You're not what these be nya DJs who play everything. So she was
Oh,
like,
those guys-
if you're
those
not
guys
playing
also
my music,
specialize,
you
man.
like,
You don't have taste.
yeah, you don't have good taste.
I
and
think
yeah,
I
yeah,
Tanya
guys.
said that.
Tanya also did
She
say
said
something
about she didn't like about play about wedding
you
jam
make Kwanjula music.
Kwanjula jam.
she was telling
But
us,
this was
yeah,
also
she
like-
ca- she
Etania
came
is
through
now
for
diverse,
herself.
bro. She
But she-
diversified.
This chick was also like, hey man, if you don't like my music, then I don't understand how you like Joshua Baraka's music. Because like,
It's on my piano.
Guys, here's my thing, yeah.
She did that.
Kampala is a small city. It's not
it
LA.
is. It is. You guys are around. I think guys watch.
You got run into
You
this.
guys watch.
That's no, but I'll say this: Etania diversified her DJing. She no longer does only amapiano. But I also feel like Laika's music is also not like bar music, if that makes sense.
Do you rate it? Let me put you on
I
spot.
like her music. I like her
You
music.
like it,
I
eh?
do. I
Like
do. I
her?
do. I do. Yeah.
Nah, me too, man.
I've only listened to like.
I like even the songs I haven't heard. Man.
You know, like her songs sound too generic to me, bro.
Eh.
Like, you can, like, I swear you can answer but close your eyes and it could be
You don't know who it
any,
is,
like other chick singer in
It's
your
very
G.
important not to close your eyes, man.
Yeah, but with her it's so important. Like,
Just
Just
keep your
keep,
eyes peeled to the screen.
please,
Yeah.
it will help. It will help.
Watching.
But yeah, shout out to her. Like,
Yeah.
all you guys knew her songs by the except me, man. Like, so maybe
Yeah,
she's
no,
doing
me, I-
something
Hello,
right.
I didn't know it was her. I didn't know it was Overdose is the one I knew. I knew that
I
one.
know like 3-4 songs, but it's because I think she did a show sometime and I was going for it. Not like her show, but like she was performing somewhere.
Yeah, but she's
Yeah.
a girl who knows that, a lady who knows that she's bad, bro. Like, even
She's
from my
well
intro,
aware, bro.
she just kept saying it like,
She's well aware of her
bad.
badness, bro.
a girl that looks like me can't be all the way single, but you know,
Yeah.
single.
Even though she wasn't taking it personally, that these chicks were like intimidated by. They were
She's
like,
like,
"Bruh,
she's
look
used,
at
man.
me,
Like,
man."
of course, I intimidated.
Obviously, they're going to be intimidated.
Every time I walk up into a place, every person turns.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's very hard
Yeah,
for a guy
well,
not to.
That's
It's the truth.
facts, bro.
It's the
Yeah, it's
truth.
facts.
I
but
just spent the last
why
20
are you,
minutes
like,
on her YouTube.
putting it in your face?
I turned virtually, bro. It's a virtual turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, man. Yeah. Do you guys want to discuss something else, or should we go to
So
questions?
first of all, I want you also guys to comment on Zahara's outfit.
Oh,
her
guys
fits.
hate her fits, bro.
Was she done in yellow?
Yeah. Guys hate her fits, bro. Her fits are always like shouting colors. I don't hate all of her fits, but I didn't like the yellow one. I didn't like the red one.
It's the
I didn't
glittering
maybe
fits
broken
which
down like
kill
that.
me every
The yellow
time.
one.
Yeah,
the green
that's
one,
how loud
the blue
they are.
one.
And think of the loudest version of each of these colors. bro.
Because the yellow one had a yellow wig, yellow jacket.
yeah,
Why yellow
like
what?
puffer, like
Yellow?
Yeah.
Snapchat is sponsoring Gachichi.
Even the overly, like we're putting on overly
But apparently she was like the red
glittering fits, like
You know what's
It's weird.
weird? I won't even lie. I don't know what she looks like.
Zara
I
Toto.
have no idea what she looks like. I
show
know
you.
she's light skinned. That's all I know.
She can pass you on the road.
Badly.
Actually, I think
I met Zara Toto at that. What's the MTN thing?
Afropalooza.
Afropalooza.
Yeah, I was telling you about her. Like,
Yeah,
we should
you
interview her.
haven't told
Yeah.
me. Yeah. You wanted us to interview her.
I remember telling you that.
Yeah,
yo,
you told
that's
me. I
Zahara
remember you
Toto.
said. I remember
Yeah.
you said.
She's something in
I didn't know
Kampala.
she was
She
when you
sounds
told
a
me
bit
that.
too OP now.
Who is this?
Zara
Zara
Toto.
Toto.
She's too
I remember when they saying, bro, that's Zara Toto. Let's go get her. I was like, bro, I don't know what the hell Zara Toto is.
She sounds a
Actually, I
bit too
think I remember
OP
that,
now.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
She was
you
moving
guys.
with bouncers, big dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Let me look for the question.
let's do some questions, man.
Um,
Hey, happy Women's Day week, man.
Yes,
shout
sir.
out to all the
So it's an
women.
international holiday,
yeah.
so you get Friday off.
Shout out to
Eh, all the women. Any plans?
women. I'm going to up country for the weekend getaway with the women. You know,
That's true, actually.
A few
You're
women,
actually
yeah.
with a bunch of women.
a bunch of women. So we'll celebrate from there. You know, I'll be in good hands. They'll walk me through the culture, how they celebrate the day. Yeah, I'll keep all the rituals, the Women's Day rituals. Best
And tell
believe.
us on.
Best believe.
Oh, maybe we should announce that we're taking a break.
Mm,
Because it seems we're going to take a break for the next. No, these guys are going to get this episode on the weekend, so maybe this week won't be a break. But next week there'll be no pod
After this one,
after this one.
Yeah, after this point.
Next pod will be the week after that.
So I have that too. Not look forward to, or look forward
Brace
to.
yourselves.
Okay, would you go for therapy? Yes.
Which therapy?
That's like physiotherapy.
Yeah.
But they probably mean like mental health
Yeah.
type vibes.
Yeah, definitely. If I was going to say if
You
there's
wouldn't.
need, but I feel like everyone needs therapy
No,
of some
no,
sort.
no, no. I don't think everyone needs therapy.
I was just talking. I was
No.
just thinking about what Andrew Tate talked
I think it's a
said about
medical
it.
profession.
Yes.
So if like certain people who need that medical help need a
Should know.
therapist, yes,
Mhm.
but not everyone needs
And
a
even them,
therapist.
they recover.
Yeah, and
they
then
don't
they no
need to
longer
keep
need that
going,
therapist
yeah.
forever. Yeah,
On at this grieving thing that I went for, I hope I'm not snitching, but I don't think this person will ever see this. But someone said they had been in therapy for 10 years, and the therapist who was there was like, "Bro, why have you been in therapy for 10 years?" Like the also like how persistent are your zips that like you've
10
never
years
recovered
later.
for 10 years? You know what I mean? Yeah.
And by the way, yesterday
I don't know, man. I guess then it's my definition of therapy that's different. But first, go.
yesterday I discovered that these chiropractors are frauds. It's not actually a thing.
all of them.
It's not a thing. Like the entire thing, the entire concept of chiropractic, whatever.
I'm
what?
not doing anything. Yeah?
You're not doing anything.
I've had this jazz
These
before. as well.
chiropractors. Those guys are a
I've heard
bunch
of
of
guys
frauds,
who
guys.
mess up guys, like they
Yeah,
break
like
your
they
neck,
they mess
paralyze
you,
you,
up, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's possible.
That one I've had.
I've had that as well.
I don't know about them being frauds, man.
They're not doing anything.
What,
It's more
all
like,
sound effects.
yeah, pretty much
I
that.
don't know. I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
I'll tell you this. Physical therapy is a thing. Part of it is what they do.
Chiropractic.
But the way we see it, yes,
Chiropractic.
it's not the one.
Overcaning.
They're overcaning. But physical therapy is a thing. And I've ever been, and I needed it for my knee. And yeah,
That was your knee.
it's not a
That was your
fraud.
knee, that was your
Why-
It's kawa, man.
Why
It's
don't they
actually
just?
kawa now.
Why don't they just call themselves physical therapists
They
instead
are.
of calling themselves
They are.
chiropractors?
No,
They
the
are.
physiotherapist is different from a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Not physiotherapy.
Auntie,
Someone
this guy,
cracks
this guy,
Physical therapist.
Physical.
It encompasses a lot.
Even physio is in there, even chiropractor is in physical therapy.
Yeah, PTs.
Oh.
It encompasses. It's like how you say doctor.
Oh.
Yeah, there are many kinds of doctors.
Got it. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So they are physical therapists, but it's a particular. I think chiropractors deal with. Is it joints? I've forgotten the actual thing.
you know what? I'm gonna
But-
send you a link.
The one we see.
Actually,
You know what? I'm agreeing with you that the one we see on Instagram, YouTube, what, all those things, those ones.
no, like it like it as a profession. It's not supposed to be there.
It's a
So-
quack.
it's
It's a
now-
quack profession.
Yeah,
Like,
at this point,
They don't
people
teach
were,
it in uni.
actually apparently guys are teaching it, but to the actual people, they are taking it as like a spiritual, like, you know, should I call it like a cult or something of that sort? It's not an actual
Like alternative
medical
medicine.
thing, yeah.
Okay.
Because they claim that they can heal almost every disease.
No. That's,
Okay, see, now that's a different brand.
That's different.
That's
That's
about guys who
different.
crack.
Just cracking bones, bro.
That guy is not praying when he crack, just cracks.
I
bro.
bet you're saying that they crack the ball and my back is aligned. Nada, just
Yeah.
cracking. Just like,
Yeah.
I hear that kind of thing. I go home.
Because
feeling-
honestly, bro, some of that jazz, those guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, bro.
You know
I'll
a
tell you
guy
this, man.
tweaking a
Physical
guy's
therapists.
He tweaks
Then
it.
the first,
Then he
you know how like a golfer first does like this. Then he just like can't
Yeah.
swing. They even
Yeah.
pass it that can.
Yeah.
Some of them really do their thing.
Yeah.
And it's very important. It's
I'm
very
actu-
important.
I
'Cause-
guess
gonna-
the real question is whether like it's as effective as they say. Like
Yeah,
whether
that's
when
the
the guy
question.
goes for that session, like I've seen the ones where like, they say he has not walked without pain for the last over 20 years. The guy comes limping like this, and then he goes on the bed,
Here's the
and then
thing.
they and then
That's
There's no pain.
that's
Turns up and
heavy
jumps
carb.
crazy.
Because a lot of the ones
Jumps
that
and crazy.
a lot of the ones that actually do it properly, they will tell you, man, you might need to come back in like 3 months.
Yeah.
And it's not even like very progressive. It's just pain remedy. It's not like
yeah,
you
true.
will get
Healed.
better when a guy cracks your back and now there's a bone in place. Nada. But anyway, going back to the therapy thing, I think you're looking for the link, eh?
No, I've sent it. I've sent it
Yeah,
in the
okay.
group. You guys
Going
can
back
watch
to the
this.
therapy thing, the way I think of therapy is different. So you guys are talking about like therapists, like the sessions. You go 30 minutes paying this amount, stuff like that. Okay. That makes sense. I don't think you need that. I don't think everyone needs that.
I think
Yeah,
that's
no, but
I was
like you need
thinking of it
someone
in
to
the
talk to.
General term of therapy.
Someone to talk to and listen to.
Yeah.
I don't think I need that all the time. Like I think I need therapy if something traumatic has happened and it's affecting my day to day.
And you can't talk about it to anyone else.
But still, I can't talk about it with anyone else. I need
A trained
a specialist
Yeah.
to help me walk through those mental, like that mental maze that I'm in, and get me out of it. But once I'm out of it, like, yes, thank you for being my therapist, and I'll come back the next time I need help
I
with
agree.
that.
I
yeah.
agree.
Okay. Confessions. I'm the guy from last week's questions of getting over work. Okay, let me restart. I am. First of all, the guy wrote like Ian, but with an M. I am. I am the guy from last week I'm the guy from last week question of getting over work rejection, and bro, it was tough for about a week to live with a babe, but now I have accepted it and we are cool. That's good,
Nice,
man.
congrats, bro. Congrats, man.
I feel like that was very hard to type, bro, because like you have read it, man.
Yeah. On that
To be
note,
fair,
though,
the thing has a character limit. Maybe.
on that note, this week, while guys were sharing, someone mentioned that like, was it so that I was there? They mentioned like, oh, like even sometime I sent a question into like the Mobsters podcast and I needed their help with it. He didn't finish, man, so I don't even know if we answered that guy's question.
You know, someone commented something along the lines of, man, why would you even risk that? Like, in terms of dating someone at work, that at their place of work is like automatic
Dismissal.
dismissal or something like that. Let me just see if I can find the exact comment.
The chick
As
who
you
works for
do.
NGO, eh?
First,
Yeah, someone
check
wants-
the chiropractor thing that you sent.
Let me check it and watch it.
It's like
actually
why are people
long.
risking
It's
being
long, eh?
fired?
It's
As in
long, yeah.
NGOs, it's taboo to even think about liking someone in that way. Relationships at work can get you reported even if low key. To which Wendy Fly, no, that was Wendy Fly. They said, let's relax, guys. It's not that deep. Same person. Okay. Kongs.
Well done, man.
Anonymous.
Well done.
Nice.
It seems like YOLO is don't allow Wadi to say all he wants to say in the pod.
Wendy.
No, I mean,
Wendy.
at times he just gets silent. Yet he was. I guess he was saying something. Love that pod. This is one of your fans,
Fans.
bro.
Okay, no,
First
but
say hi
relax.
to
First
them.
tell us,
Hashtag
do
Wendy.
we?
Hashtag Wadi. Hashtag Wadi.
Wadi was a nickname for wardens, bro. At my school.
Wadi.
I
No,
remember
Wadi is
Wadi.
coming.
Okay, man, guys, we are sorry.
But like I said, like, they spelled this thing so wrong. It's like it was on purpose. Wadi.
Wadi.
That's real. That body, even like.
Oh, I
Because
think
you
they think your
spell it.
name is Wady.
Hey.
Like wading in the water.
Oh
Bro.
no, it's Wendy.
Like
It's
Wendy,
Wendy, like
Wendy.
Wendy Williams,
Oh,
bro.
this thing is 28 minutes long, bro.
That's kawaii.
Okay,
It's
my girl is a 10. My girl is 10 or is a 10.
Let's say a 10.
Bro, he didn't put that article there.
that-
It's just my
that
girl
comment
is
a bit
10.
somehow. We shall
I don't
locate
like
you.
that. I don't like
And
that.
it's in
a
confessions,
confession,
bro.
I don't like that.
Bro, I hope you're 10. That's all I have to say to
Yeah.
that. I hope you're like 10 or 9.
Of which our thing says not for
Our
kids,
analytics.
And like
Yeah, not
IG
for
has like
children.
Happy
IG I
not
think
for
is like
kids.
13 and above. Before you can open that. Okay, I love my girl. Another confession. I love my girl.
Now you need to follow up with something else. Shall I come back to that
That's
one?
a different one.
Yeah.
It's a different one. Huh?
Yeah.
Dear Lord. Don't let us be perpetrators of evil, man.
My girl is here. Hey, okay, I love my girl and I've been with her for a month. The first time we did the deed was last weekend. We'd been making out, of course, but we decided to go demon time after Valentine's. During the session, she proceeds to remove her whole dental as head was to be bestowed. But for them, from then I'm traumatized.
She moved the whole dental.
Bro,
What I had.
to be honest, I would also be traumatized with that sight.
I beg you, read that question again.
Like, she has no teeth that she uses like
Okay.
artificial
I swear,
ones.
this one actually had no typos in that reading, to be fair. I love my girl, and I've been with her for a month. The first day, okay, he said the first yame we did the deed was last weekend, and of course we had been making out, but we decided to go. He said demon time, but I spelled it demond. During the sessions, she proceeds to remove her whole dental, as head was to be bestowed. But from then, I'm traumatized.
Okay, let me not hold you. Hear me out.
Listen, may I hear you? Listen, enough said. I hear
That's
you.
too funny. She's like, man, I use these teeth to eat, man. That's a bit unhygienic.
That's one point you're not supposed to miss out on a date.
But having teeth.
Yeah. You can't tell me that she missed that part.
She took her teeth out, bro.
No, during that date. Of course, you have to tell that guy.
Like
that
my
you
teeth
know,
aren't real.
exactly.
Hey.
You can tell me that you forgot
Why?
to talk about that on a date.
No.
And you're just making me find
a
about.
month, bro. You've been in a relationship for a month.
Let's go. But
Maybe this guy
still,
wasn't even like
Listen,
that
hear me
observant
out,
to actually
bro.
tell.
that's
like,
the worst thing in the world. That's what I mean.
I'm not
Hey,
mad, bro. I'm not
listen.
mad.
Listen, I'll ask you what happened after. but
What's
now,
traumatizing
let's
you?
be present. Let's be present. But I get you being traumatized. But like,
I mean,
make lemonade,
bro.
Make lemonade. Bro.
Do you remember some time back there was this voice note which was circulating all over social media about this guy. He went to a friend's place and this friend wanted to touch some chick,
I
and the
remember.
chick came along with another chick. Exactly, bro. So I'm like, yo, it's the same scenario. That's why this guy
I
is
don't know,
traumatized.
man. This one is a
This
bit
is
different.
different.
This
This
one
is completely
facilitates a
different,
good time. As he said, make
Yeah.
lemonade.
Yeah, she took our whole dental formula out.
I'm not mad at it.
But no,
I
let
won't even lie.
Wendy first finish. First say all you want to say.
'Cause man,
Literally,
guys,
man,
say
let
one
me
for
cut
us.
you off, bro.
First finish, bro.
Land, man, land your
First do
plane,
your
bro.
thing.
What weed, man? Weed.
Okay,
It's
this
so
one says,
exhausted,
have you ever said I love you even though you never meant it? Yeah.
Yeah, badly. Badly.
I've never.
Cap,
I always
cap,
mean
cap,
it.
cap, cap,
I've said it
cap,
before
cap.
and I didn't. Okay, not
Yeah,
that.
no, I've said
okay,
it before,
okay.
bro.
I meant it at the time I was saying it, but I realized later that I
Your
didn't
brain
mean
had
it.
also psyched you.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I have.
Me,
To answer,
my
yes.
love you was hormonal, bro. Certain hormone had spiked. Yeah.
I pre-nut love you. Pre-nut love you.
After that, it's get the fuck out.
Put your teeth back.
And go get your teeth and
You
go.
guys are laughing at someone's trauma, man.
I paid my ex tuition fees and helped him financially, but I already knew that in the future he would be attracted to a body and leave.
Oh no.
So I tricked my mind to consider it as an act of helping the poor with no expectations. Then I left before he could. No regrets, because I couldn't even get bare minimum.
What's bare minimum?
Yeah, what is bare minimum? She has to
I think
elaborate.
she's just saying that he wasn't shit, man. She's just saying he wasn't shit, but like the point is, she paid for a lot of his stuff. So
Yeah,
I don't know who really wants
helping
that.
the poor.
Yeah,
has killed
and to
me.
be fair,
I don't
like
want.
from this at least, it sounds like the reason you left was in your head. Like she said, like I knew that he would be attracted in the future. He'd be attracted to a body and leave. So
I
she
think
broke
that-
up with him. She was like, okay, I'm just hoping this guy is broke, and she broke up with him. But I don't. That's kind of messed
For
up
us,
in
you
your
might
head,
need
bro.
therapy, bro.
Yeah, you
For
might.
us, you might need therapy.
You get.
You might need
You
therapy.
might.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up.
Because that's what they call that. What they call it when you're like defeating yourself? What they call it?
Self-defeating.
Self-sabotage.
Self-defeating.
Self-sabotage. That's self-sabotage.
This is real self-sabotage.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
self-sabotage.
I need
also
more
like,
context
it's like
for this one.
elitism. It's
I
like
need more
Yeah.
context. Because
a
like,
lot of-
did he show signs or she just dipped?
She said she just knew. that
like
one
trauma.
day you would leave her for a body.
Nah,
There's
that's
insecurity, there's
self-sabotage.
trauma. But to be
Lost,
fair, ever since that Omale guy, being secure can also end you in problems, bro.
But speaking of that Omale guy, I remember in her statement, she also said how like she's the one who bought the tickets, she's the one who invited him. They had already discussed like,
and she also said like, if
Omale called down to the stage that she would go,
and he said I'm cool with that.
And he said he was calm.
That's a secure male right there.
Yeah.
Don't be.
But see, it's one thing.
you.
It's one thing me saying, yeah, you can go up,
And
and don't go up and go crazy like that.
Bro,
in
what
front
it's
of me.
what do you mean you giving saying she can go up, bro? She's not hearing those words from me.
No,
like
okay,
I'll ask
here's
her
the
like
thing,
I'll
here's
ask her,
the
I'll ask her
thing.
like, you were going up. That's what like here's
the thing. Me,
you can
in
go
my
up.
head,
Actually, that's only I can tell you can go
I
up like
am
a question
playing
mark.
devil's advocate. He is secure. He's like, you can go up. In his head, he's like, she's not going to do too much. She'll probably just like chill, dance on her own.
That's
Yeah.
some wishful thinking.
I'm
bro.
playing devil's advocate.
I'm saying like whoever is thinking like that is thinking wishfully. At the concert,
Yeah, like she just goes
that
up.
song is called Bend
chills.
It. Over Bend You.
That guy is predominantly sad music. That's the one. It's the one.
That like you're helping my case right now.
Like it's one thing for your girl to go into stage, or a guy who's going to serenade her, like sing for her, like sit her down, and it's another thing for them to go behind the curtain and just show their silhouettes
bend
doing
you, bro.
the craziest jazz.
Meanwhile, he had been singing that
what's
song.
mad is I was listening to the lyrics of that song that morning. I was like, let me first listen. There's a point where Omale says, return you to the owner. I was like, hey.
Getting what he was up to.
It felt like it was intentional.
Gay. Anyway, may I still listen to his music.
Yeah, shout out to him. You guys should drop a freestyle for us. Can't wait to hear y'all cook them lines. A freeze style. Okay, guys who type these things. the style in the S is Z. Freestyle. Go first drop us a quick freestyle.
Quick what?
Freestyle. Just a quick
It's not
8
that
bars.
bad.
It's a Monday.
I think there's no pod next week, so. Okay, so no freestyles. Wendy, no freestyles.
Nada.
Where do you have no freestyle on your hat?
Neither.
Dali. Last chance. Slept with my friend's girl months after they had broken up. Should I get cancelled for that? Please not. She came at me with the cookie though.
It's good.
Months after they broke up. Months after they broke up already. No. I think
He's
he
got
cancelled for
to
that.
defend himself, bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
with
man,
envy,
she's the
bro.
one who came.
Yeah, if she's the one who came, first of all, not your friend's girl anymore. But second of all, like,
Yeah, bro, it's months
I don't think
after.
that's
Not your girl's friend.
I don't think that's cancelable behavior. Of course, it depends on like how close you and your boy are. What. But
Also,
like,
how? I feel like it also depends on how long they dated in my head, bro.
but for most men, like that's not grounds for us to not be boys.
They're
anymore.
broken up.
Yeah, if you've broken up, that's not grounds for us to like be enemies.
Okay, he
Can't
broke.
do it,
He
bro.
didn't break the bro code. He just bent it.
And it's straightened after.
I think
Yeah.
that, and if anything, I don't think it's the bro code. Maybe the girl code. Like,
Yeah,
it's
she's the one-
bending the girl code.
Yeah,
Bro code, there's no bro code there, bro.
Okay,
Dating
but
your
to be
bro's
I
ex.
can't, bro.
Not your bro's
I
ex. Your ex's friend.
Oh.
Your ex's friend.
Wait, no.
Like she was your ex,
Uh-huh.
your ex's friend. She was your ex's friend, and now you
I'm
touch months
confused.
later
I thought he said his boys.
his boy's
ex.
with my friend's girl.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
months after they broke up.
I don't know. I read that as my girl's friend. In my mind, as your girl's friend. Oh, great. Oh, there's some bro code there, bro. Bro code there. Actually, there's more bro code there.
I can't,
Really?
bro. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's-
it's cancelable, but I can't.
I don't know cancelable. Maybe by the boy himself, he might feel some type of way. But even that one is more like not because you've done anything wrong. It's just like sensitive to him. Yeah, but
Does he have to know?
Nada.
Depends on how close I
from
am.
me. Not from me, bro.
I
Would you
think
tell him?
the problem with chicks is like, if she's doing it to spite him, she can tell
she'll
you,
jazz.
True.
and then you look like a snake, bro. So you almost have to beat him to it, man.
Report yourself.
Let me tell you something I learned in
And
primary.
I touched your ex.
So you'd rather just not do it.
Prevention is better than cure, bro.
I agree.
Aye.
Maybe just don't do it, man.
Let me see. My girlfriend. This is the last one. My girlfriend is bi, Pause it 1 second. And she hooked up with a girl shortly after we started dating. But she only confessed to it recently. I'm currently pissed off at her, but I don't totally hate her. And I'm open to us continuing our relationship. Am I setting myself up or not? What do you think?
Yeah, can you read that again?
My girlfriend is bi, and she hooked up with a girl shortly after we started dating. But she only confessed to it recently. I'm currently pissed off at her, but I don't totally hate her. And I'm open to us continuing our relationship. Am I setting myself up or not? What do you think?
First of all, by or not, your chick cheated.
That's true.
So, like, firstly, call it what it is. And if you choose to forgive her, know what you're forgiving her for. You're forgiving her for cheating. If you're okay with that, then take her back, bro. But just know what you're forgiving her for. Be clear on what you're forgiving
Take
her
her
for.
back. They're still together, bro.
Bro, it's brazy to
No, I
be.
mean, he's mad at her. So, like, you can stay with her, but just know what she did, bro. And call it by its
I know she
correct
can do it
name.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But to be honest, like, fine, you be scared of, like, getting your chick, like, cheating with a guy. And now she has added another gender.
Your ups or no saying.
That's double lose.
You can't be at rest.
And I also have a question. Like, in a threesome setup, do you guys feel like the girls have to be bi?
The girls have to be bi.
Curious.
By curious.
I feel like they have to be.
I don't know, for me, I'm not really Mr. Threesome man, but like, I don't
Bro,
know
that
if
shit,
I'm the authority.
that
on
shit
this
is
one.
ideal.
That's how they
but,
know, man.
like, not
It's
ideal,
insane.
like, it's what a lot of people consider like a fantasy.
Yeah, imagine
I'd
like
rather not,
if it's
bro.
going to be a consensual situation, then everyone has to want to enjoy it. So probably helps.
That entire situation just seems a bit like, why?
Yeah, you know.
Why?
It's
Nah.
big no.
Well, you guys,
10 over 10.
you didn't talk about Mr. Ibu.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Easy.
Mr. Ibu.
Mr. Ibu, man.
Yeah,
A
this guy.
Nigerian actor.
R.I.P.
That was Sophia.
Is it?
When it was no, he's
No
a different
way.
guy. He's a different guy.
Who is Mr. Easy?
That's Sophie up there.
Yeah, no, a different. But the other guy who is like him. There are two guys who they will choose
Okay,
for those roles.
first relax.
Mr. Ibu.
When did you see that picture, bro? I've already seen the words. I've never seen the guy.
Shirley pointed it out last
Yeah.
week.
Wow.
That's Sophia in London. I was like, what? You know, even me haven't seen the face, but I just know.
Yeah.
You were so
That's
sure. I
it.
did.
Yeah. Mr. Ibu, man.
Mr. Ibu. I don't
R.I.P,
know.
bro.
R.I.P.
This guy,
He
you don't know
did
the
his
guy.
thing, man. He
Oh,
played
I know
his
this guy.
he played his role.
I know this
He's
guy.
actually called John Okafor.
John Okafor.
Damn.
Yeah, man. R.I.P.
Mr. Ibu was a character.
R.I.P. man.
He did his thing, man.
That's it, was he? Yeah. Popularly known as Mr. Ibu. Yeah.
He did his thing.
He appeared in over 200 Nollywood films, bro.
Yeah,
200.
I
bro.
can see it, bro. I can see it.
200 is
Yeah.
no joke.
Those guys really put out movies, man. Like, say what you want about the industry, about the quality of movies, but like, there's a reason why that industry like was so much further ahead than all the other ones, man. Those guys really put out.
I think after Hollywood, they put
Content.
out the most movies. Then Bollywood is third. Yeah. Hollywood puts out
I believe
movies.
it, bro.
you
And
guys.
why are they long, man?
Netflix.
Nollywood.
I feel like
Part
those
1,
guys
part 2,
just
part 3, part 4, part 5.
they edit the whole take. They don't. They don't
Yeah,
get the
to
beats
be a
they
guy
need,
walking.
bro. I have a video in that, bro. I'll play it for you after.
I think I saw that thing how they make the music.
That thing kills me. I reposted it. Yeah,
Then it switches to like the sad one.
Okay.
Okay, listen, man. Thank you guys so much for watching the pod. We apologize. We're going to take a little break. So you'll get this episode on the weekend, as in Women's Day weekend. But the week after Women's Day, I don't think that you will receive any podcasts. It's to be decided if the Patreons will be fed. Maybe they should be. I don't know. I don't know if we have anything to feed them with, to be fair.
To be decided.
To be decided.
Shyly out.
The what?
The Shyly pod.
The Shyly.
Shyly.
Shyly. We never put out Shyly.
It's not yet out.
I think I gave them Shyly this week. I think Shyly is not yet out.
So you can give them Shyly and
Yeah, you
this.
can give it to them, yeah.
So we'll give them Shyly and this week though. So next week they also
Or you
won't
can
get any
give them
pod.
this or Shyly Then you give them this next week. Then you give them like that.
Nah.
And
We'll
they're
see.
hearing their plans right now. No, to
Yeah,
be
we'll
decided.
see. To be decided.
To be decided.
We're going to take a little break. I'm going to be out of town. Jesse's also going out of town this weekend. So even the pod would have given you next week. We can't record this weekend. But we'll be back the week after that. We have a lot of exciting things planned. And yeah, man. Looking forward to it. But otherwise, keep subscribing to the Patreon. Keep buying our merch. And we'll see you guys in a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Go and watch all the episodes you haven't watched.
Yeah, and the patrons, I think there are a lot of patrons who haven't watched mob episodes, right?
Or go and subscribe to Patreon and watch a bunch of episodes
Okay,
you haven't
fair
watched.
play, fair
There's
play.
so many.
Subscribe to our Patreon if you actually want, like, if you really, really want your pod for that week. Subscribe to our Patreon.
And like there's so many past episodes like you haven't seen. Because we have 2 episodes out every week. So if you watch only on YouTube, there's only 1 episode for you.
That's true.
So we've been doing 2 episodes. So you can
Every
go
week.
back and, scratch your MJP each.
That's true. Hi, man.
Okay.
We'll see you guys soon.
Africa must unite.
Peace.